In this video, we're diving into how to start a North Dakota LLC step by step, without the confusing legal language or the feeling that you're doing something wrong the whole time. What's going on, everyone? My name's Eric Hunsaker, and on this channel, we cut through the fluff to help you make smarter business decisions and get things set up the right way from the start. Now, if you're planning to start a business in North Dakota, maybe it's a side hustle, a local service business, farming or ag-related work, real estate, consulting, or an online business, but the LLC part just feels too intimidating, you're not alone. Let me ask you something. Have you ever Googled how to start an LLC and just felt like every article either contradicted the last one or assumed you already knew how business law works? That's exactly why we're doing this video. I'm going to walk you through the full process in plain English, exactly how I'd explain it to my best friend. No scare tactics, no overcomplicated explanations, just the steps you actually need to know. Now, before we jump into the 7 steps, quick little note here. If you want to follow along and make this a whole lot easier, there's a link down in the description where you can form your LLC with LegalZoom. I'll be explaining what all the steps look like so nothing feels confusing. You don't have to use it, but it's there if you want a guided setup instead of piecing everything together yourself. All right, let's get started. Why forming an LLC in North Dakota is a smart move. Before we jump into the steps, let's talk about why forming an LLC is such a common move for new businesses. An LLC helps separate you from your business. That separation is important because it helps protect your personal assets if the business runs into problems. Things like your personal bank account, car, or home are better protected when your business is set up properly. An LLC also makes your business just feel more official. Opening a business bank account, working with vendors, or signing contracts is usually much smoother when you're operating as an LLC instead of just your personal name. Now, North Dakota is actually a pretty straightforward state when it comes to LLCs. The rules are clear, the process isn't overly complicated, and once you understand the flow, it's very manageable. Now let's talk through the exact steps. Step 1. Choose a name for your North Dakota LLC. So first things first, click that link down below in the description. It'll bring you to this page right here. Click on Start My Business, choose Limited Liability Company right here, and click on Start My LLC. So your name. This is where your business officially starts to take shape. Your LLC name must be unique in North Dakota, meaning no other business in the state can already be using it. It also needs to include LLC or Limited Liability Company at the end of it. Some example names might look like Prairie Tech Solutions LLC, Dakota Home Services LLC. When choosing a name, here's a few practical tips. Don't make it too narrow if you might expand later on. Keep it easy to spell and easy to say. Choose something you'll still like a year from now or 2 so you don't get tired of it. A lot of people get stuck here trying to come up with the perfect name. They try to get super clever. The truth is the name doesn't have to be perfect. It just needs to be available and workable. Once you've picked a name, it needs to be checked for availability in North Dakota. Now, if you didn't click the link down below and you're filing manually on your own, you'd have to search the state's business name database. But if you're using LegalZoom by clicking the link down in the description, which you probably should, this check is done automatically, so you don't accidentally file a name and then later gets rejected. Getting this step right up front saves you time and frustration later. So, little did you know, I'm opening up a gardening shop in North Dakota. It's called Eric's Garden Haven. Now, I don't have to put an LLC because it's going to just do that for me, so I'll just put Eric's Garden Haven. Again, maybe a little too cute, but for this, we're just going to let it ride and click Next. Step 2, select North Dakota as your state. This step seems simple, but it's worth explaining. You should form your LLC in North Dakota if you live in North Dakota. Your business operates in North Dakota. You have employees, property, or customers primarily in North Dakota. You may have heard advice about forming an LLC in another state like Wyoming or Delaware. For some larger and very specific businesses, that can make sense. But for most small businesses like Eric's Garden Haven, especially when you're just getting started, it usually just creates extra paperwork and extra fees. If your business is based in North Dakota, forming your LLC there keeps everything clean and simple. One state, one set of rules, less hassle. So all we gotta do, click the little X on this California button and type in North Dakota. Select that, click Next. Step 3, choose your filing option. This is where a lot of people pause and think, all right, what do I actually need here? When you go to form your LLC on LegalZoom, you're gonna see a couple different options here. So let's break it down in a way that actually makes sense. Basic filing option. This is typically the lowest cost option. You just pay North Dakota state filing fee, which you're going to pay with all these anyways. Now with this option, your articles of organization are filed with the state. That document is what officially creates your LLC. This option can work if you're comfortable handling everything else on your own. You already understand EINs, operating agreements, and compliance. If you're very DIY and you don't mind extra steps later, this might be enough. Then there's the pro option, the most common choice. This is the option that most new business owners will choose, and it's usually the easiest path. In addition to the basic filing, it'll include an operating agreement, an EIN, which you'll need to open a business bank account and file taxes. This stuff matters because once your LLC is approved, things can move quickly. Banks will ask for an EIN. Partners or lenders may want to see an operating agreement, so having this stuff done up front can save time and stress. For most people starting a side hustle or a serious business, this option just makes everything smoother. And then there's the premium option. So the premium option is geared towards people who want help managing money from day one. It includes bookkeeping tools, income and expense tracking, invoicing features. Now this isn't required at all to form an LLC, but it can be helpful if you want your finances organized early and you don't want to set up multiple tools on your own. The main thing to remember here is simple. Choose the option that matches how involved you want to be. You don't need the most expensive option to just get started. For this option, I'm feeling bougie. I'm going to go with the premium option here because I don't want to do anything. I want as much help as possible. So I'm going to click on For My LLC for $299 plus the state filing fees of North Dakota. So go ahead and click on that. Step 4, enter your contact information. Now, this is for LegalZoom. It gives them a way to reach out about your order and special offers. I recommend you do it, but just know that they're probably going to email you and potentially text you. If you don't want to do that, you don't have to. Just click next. That's what I'm going to do. Step 5, choose your business industry. This step is quicker than it sounds. You'll choose a general category that best describes what your business does, such as consulting, e-commerce, agricultural related services, real estate, local services. This helps tailor documents and compliance reminders. It doesn't lock you into anything permanently, so don't stress about choosing the perfect label. Just pick what best fits your business right now. So since I'm opening up a garden haven, I'll just type in garden and we'll just do gardening. Pick a better name than I did. Learn from my mistakes. And from here, we'll go ahead and click next. Step 6, review optional extras. Now at this point, you're gonna see optional add-ons and extras. It might include compliance reminders, expedited filing, business bank account offers, additional document packages. But here's the honest advice. You don't need everything. In fact, you don't need any of it. Some extras can save time, but others are optional. If your EIN and operating agreement are already included because you picked the pro or premium plan, then you're good to go. Expedited filing can help if you're like in a hurry, but it's not required and you're probably not really in a hurry. So take a moment to read through what's included and only choose what actually helps you. So we'll go ahead and click next here, and they're gonna ask us if we wanna select a plan. We'll go ahead and hit select plan. Because I selected the premium plan, it already includes a lot of the stuff that was offered there, which is why it didn't offer me that. But if you went with the basic, you're gonna see some different options there where you can potentially save some money. Next, it's gonna ask if I need any licenses and permits. So if you do, based on your business and where you live, then you can go ahead and do that there for $99. But if you don't, or if you don't want to pay that, go ahead and click no thanks. Then it's going to ask us about a business bank account. There's an option here for Mercury, which is a digital first bank, and then Bank of America. And they've got some different promos going. These might be different depending on when you're watching this. But for right now, I'm just going to click no thanks. And then here they're going to offer expedited processing for $99. Probably don't need that. And then there's a founder's kit. What is a founder's kit, you may ask? Well, it's a pretty little binder to keep all your business documents safe. I'm good. I'll save the $99 and click next. Step 7, review everything and submit your filing. This is the final step. You'll review your LLC name, state selection, your filing option, the total cost, including North Dakota state fees. And once you submit everything, your LLC filing is sent to the state for processing. After approval, you'll receive confirmation and official documents showing that your North Dakota LLC is active. At that point, your business is officially real. What to do after your North Dakota LLC is approved? This is the part that a lot of people forget about, but it's important. Once your LLC is approved, you should open a business bank account. Keep business and personal finances separate. Save all your LLC documents. Stay on top of ongoing state requirements. North Dakota requires ongoing compliance, such as annual reports. Missing these can lead to penalties or even losing good standing, so it's important to stay organized. Set reminders or use tools to help you keep track of deadlines. So starting an LLC in North Dakota doesn't have to be complicated or stressful. When you break it down step by step, it's very doable. So to recap, choose a solid available name. Form your LLC in North Dakota if that's where you operate. Pick a filing option that fits how hands-on you want to be. Enter your information carefully. Review extras without rushing. Submit and wait for approval. If you want to get started with LegalZoom, we've got links for you down in the description. This is an affiliate link, which means we do earn a small commission if you use it at no extra cost to you. These commissions really help support the channel and allow us to continue to create free content just like this. So if you end up using it, we thank you so much in advance. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another video. Here on this channel, we make videos dedicated to helping new and existing entrepreneurs get started and succeed in business, so be sure and subscribe. But other than that, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you here in the next video.